NHL Center in Montreal, Quebec. I'm Jim Houston, and with me, Craig Simpson.
Emotions always run high when you're playing for your country at the World Cup.
And tonight, we've got a pressure-packed game between Canada and USA. Well, these guys are in tough tonight. They're up against a team that can really put the puck in the net.
Well, the key for them will be playing an error-free game in their own end. They have to use some of their size in the crease. They can't take any penalties.
Not against this power play. There's tonight's referee, one of the most experienced officials in the league. He calls a tight game and won't let the players get out of hand.
Well, Jimmy isn't shy about blowing his whistle, that's for sure.
We're just about ready to drop the puck, so now let's get down to center ice. Sakic wins the faceoff. He gets worked over by Leach. Right in front. Goaltender stopped that. Out of their defensive end. Dumped in on the inboards by Hull. Leach intercepts the puck, and play is whistled down for the offside.
He is one of the best body checkers in the league, and you can see how he explodes through that check.
And a draw won by USA. Guerin grabbed it, shoots hard. Goaltender stopped that. Brings it out. Over the line. Bumped off the puck. Moved ahead. Brings it out. In over the line. Delayed penalty coming up for Canada. Circling the net. In front. Bad scramble. Jovanovski is going to the box for interference.
Now he's got 2 minutes to think about what he did.
USA is about to go to work on its first power play of the game. Let's see if they can cash in.
You want to establish a good power play early, even if you don't score. Builds confidence and keeps momentum going.
Right in front. Luongo reached out for the puck, and he covers up. The action's about to start. Iserman won the draw. Shoved. Out of their defensive end. Checked.
You've got to keep your head up.
Hull into the attacking zone. Luongo made the brilliant save. Through center. Moved over the line. Little deep there by Iserman.
Hit! That was a throwdown.
Brings it out. Over center. Over the blue line. Checked.
It's getting rough out there.
In over the line. He gets checked by Hull. Across. Into the attacking zone. Pad saved by Luongo. Played up. Out of their defensive end. Over the line. Shove. Knocked him off the puck. It's played over by Draper. Rafalski moves it ahead. He gets nailed by Modano.
He really bounced his man with that hit.
In front. Saved by Esch. Brings it out. In over the line. USA is 0 for 1 with the man advantage as the penalty expires. Brings it out. Played across. Shoved. At center. Over the blue line. Crushed.
These checks keep everyone on their toes, Jim.
Out of their defensive end. Over the line. Muscled off the puck. Schneider moves it ahead. Jovanovski grabbed it. Brings it out. Over center. In over the line. Shoots the puck. Leg saved by Luongo. St-Louis. Into the attacking zone. Laid out.
He got worked over on that one.
Over the blue line. Shoots. Blocked. Picked off by Amonte. Over the line. Out of their defensive end. In over the line. Hit.
Excellent physical play.
Brings it out. Into the attacking zone. Sent flying.
A smackdown.
Over the blue line. He gets out-muscled by Niedermeyer. Luongo with a stick save. And here's a look at the starting lineup for USA. The puck is about to be dropped. And the faceoff is won by Halpern. Blake whips it. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Better check the puck for cracks after that slapper.
No doubt. Good thing it didn't hit the goalie. Might have knocked him into the net as well. Lemieux wins the faceoff. Flattened.
That shook him up.
Brings it up. Hull over the line. For the howitzer! Pad saved by Luongo. Wait, shoots the puck. Denied by Luongo. He hangs on to the puck. We're ready for the faceoff. USA gets the draw. Played back. Heavy shot from the point by Hatcher. Scramble for the puck. Circling the net. Out of their defensive end. In over the line. Slap shot ripped by Halpern. Luongo freezes the puck. Team USA came close in the 2002 Olympic hockey tournament, Craig.
They took home a silver medal, the team's highest medal since 1980. But the Americans would lose the gold.
We got a shot. Blocked. Leach went long. Checked. Passed across. Esch stoned him. Moved up. Brings it out. Over the blue line. Shove. Shoots the puck. Luongo turned him away. Into the attacking zone. Bumped by Kachuk. One-timer. And time winds down as the first period comes to an end with the score 1-0.
Underprivileged children have been given the opportunity to see their heroes live from our Tickets for Kids luxury box. Thank you for your generosity.
Welcome back to what's been a close game so far.
Let's see if the second period can shake things up a bit.
And a draw won by USA. Hatcher gets pushed. Fires it! The shot is blocked by Iginla. Brings it out. Nice little move by Modano. Circles the net. Laid out by Blake.
He came up fast and hit him hard.
Over the line. Shove. Goes behind his net. Played up. In over the line. Brings it out. Into the attacking zone. He gets roughed up by Chelios. Out of their defensive end. Over the line. Knocked down.
Another hit like that and sparks will fly.
Iginla brings it out. Check.
Man, that was a jarring hit.
In over the line. Luongo gets the stick on it. Hit.
It's getting pretty intense down there.
Brings it out. Into the attacking zone. Leach went long. Lemieux shoots the puck. Blocked. Icing called against USA. Looks like they're choosing standard against this aggressive formation. Face-off won by Thornton. Shove. In front. Over the line. Luongo went long. Over the blue line. He gets bowled over by Brewer. Up through center. Richards cranked him.
He's a bit stunned after that one.
Turned away by Esch. Roenick in over the line. Thrashed.
Talk about a headache.
Fires. Shot blocked by Foot. Luongo covers up for the whistle. USA lines up in an aggressive formation. Canadians get the draw. Brings it out. Into the attacking zone. Esch denies him. Shoved. He scores, and we're tied at 1.
What a sweet wrist shot right there. He just picked his spot and snapped it home.
USA couldn't stop that one.
Now we'll see if someone can come up with the go-ahead goal before the third.
Number 66.
Brings it out. That's offside.
Assisted by number 19.
Canada is like a blue-collar team. Hustle for every loose puck, check like demons.
I used to hate playing against teams like this because,
Ooh, what a hit! Icing is called against USA. Draper has electrifying speed.
he's a top-level skater for sure. That not only helps him on offense, but allows him to get back.
Oh, he shot! Shot is blocked by Schneider. Out of their defensive end. Over the line. Blistering shot. Shot blocked by Blake. Rink-wide pass. Offside, Canada. They're getting ready for the face-off. And the face-off is won by Medano. In over the line. Wrist shot from the slot. Saved by Luongo. Brings it out. Into the attacking zone. In front. Over the blue line. Played across by Medano. Drury shoots! Luongo hangs on for the whistle. They're getting ready for the faceoff. Sakic won the draw. Out of their defensive end. In over the line. Hull. Over the line. Shoved. Hard backhander by Tkachuk. Saved by Luongo. And he hangs on to the puck. The ref is ready to drop the puck. Face-off won by Lemieux. Brings it out. Up through center. Played over into the attacking zone. Checked.
Let's see how he responds to that.
Out of their defensive end. In over the line. Crushed.
That was a big league body check.
Moved across. And that wraps up the second period as we head into the break. The score is tied 1-1.
Try our team website for video highlights, player features, and cool merchandise.
All right, we're ready to start the final period.
Look for both teams to try to establish control early.
The faceoff goes to Canada. Leveled.
There's some physical play.
Hard backhand shot by Aginla. Saved by Esch. Brings it out. Over the blue line. Shoved. Shoots the puck. Turned away. Tremendous save. Luongo covers up.
Jim, he cannot believe his eyes. He had that one already up on the scoreboard, only to find the goalie to make a great save.
And the faceoff is won by Medano. With a blistering shot. Luongo hangs on for the whistle. About to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to Canada. He gets hit by Medano. A shot by Guerin. Guerin scores!
The puck came back out, and he was ready and waiting for it.
That goal might be the turning point.
If they can hold the lead. And that's a big if.
Face-off won by Sakic. Advances the puck. Over the line. He gets rocked by Waite. Moved up. Into the attacking zone. Luongo stones him. Out of their defensive end. In over the line. Smith. Esch made the save. Moved across. Goaltender stopped that. At center. Over the blue line. Shoots it hard. Luongo denied him. Rocked. Moved over by Tkachuk. Over the line. Hull. Brilliant save by Luongo. Goaltender stopped that. Second. Into the attacking zone. In front. Hatcher rocks him. Brings it out. Skating through center ice. In over the line. Out of their defensive end. Right in front. Brings it out. Over the line. The pass is ruled over 2 lines and play is whistled down. The players are lining up at the face-off circle. Canada wins that face-off. Thornton went short. Esch got a pad on it. And this time, they've gone in offside. The players are lined up and ready for the face-off. Canadians get the draw. He gets run over by Amonte.
He caught him square on that one.
In front. Goaltender stopped that. Right in front. Esch with an awesome save. Moved ahead at center. Into the attacking zone. Out of their defensive end. Over the blue line. Pushed off the puck. In the corner. In behind. Brings it out. Over the line. Crushed.
That looked like trouble.
Maltby into the attacking zone. Saved by Esch. At center. Over the blue line. A shot from the slot by Amonte. Saved by Luongo. Out of their defensive end. Canada makes the line change. Little deke there by Schneider. In over the line. Knocked over.
You could feel the impact up here.
Rink-wide pass. DeGinla. In front. Stoned cold by Esch. Passed ahead. Rubbed off the puck. Over the line. Hit. A devastating hit. Passed over. DeGinla.
Made him look bad with that deke.
Crushed.
There's one to remember.
Brings it out. That's offside. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Sakic wins the faceoff. Pumped off the puck. Cranks one. Saved by Esch. Advances the puck into the attacking zone. Madano scores the empty netter. Nothing risked, nothing gained, I guess.
Well, they had to take a chance by pulling the goalie late. And that empty netter sealed the deal in this one.
USA deals a crushing blow with a last-minute goal.
That's the insurance marker right there.
Over the blue line. Leopold controls the puck. It's flipped up by Lemieux. Brings it out. In over the line. He gets leveled by Hull. Lemieux over the line. Hull went short. Shoved. Lemieux brings it out. Into the attacking zone. Luongo stoned him. Out of their defensive end. Oh, he hit the post. Played up. That's it. USA wins this round-robin game.
Tonight's